hello to anybody that's out there, if there is anybody out there. Apparently I'm going live on June 7th at 9:20. Although today, right now, it is June 9th at 10:45. So I am coming to you from the past, I guess. Hi there, future people. There we go. Or maybe not. There we go. I'll be driving through the dark and talking like I do on random nights, although Sunday seems like it's become the night to do it. So I'm doing it. Although tonight it will be a longer trip, and it will be the length that the trip will become as of end of July. Since if you are a person who watches the shorts or looks at the community page or my Facebook page, whatever, you'll see that I've made comments about having finally purchased a place. Should have done it many years ago. Finally did it. And tonight I am driving down there just to see what the nighttime commute is like.
Turn right onto 6th Avenue, then use the left lane to take the I-5 South ramp.
Hey Alanese. I can see less of the chat than usual. Let me see if I can move this thing up so I can actually see what you guys are saying. Ah, there we go. Yeah.
In a quarter mile, use the right 3 lanes to take the I-5 South ramp to Tacoma, Portland.
How is what you bought? Well, I think it's a nice little place, although a couple of things I completely overlooked when
Head south on 5th Avenue toward South Washington Street. In 200 feet, turn right onto Jefferson Street.
What?
Take the next right onto Jefferson Street, then turn right onto 6th Avenue.
So yeah, the voice you're hearing is a magic genie that's telling me where to go. It's a dream many people have.
Turn right onto 6th Avenue, then use the left lane to take the I-5 South ramp.
I should probably make her quiet. Although I could just dox myself, who cares? Come visit me at my new place. Anyhow, as I was saying, several things I overlooked because I spent my entire life in various shades of rentals and temporary
Make a U-turn, then turn right onto Jefferson Street.
Hotels, apartments, all sorts of things like that.
In 600 feet, turn right onto South Washington Street.
And
in a quarter mile, use the right 3 lanes to take the I-5 South ramp to Tacoma, Portland.
Shut up. I'm trying to talk. I completely overlooked the fact that...
Use the right 3 lanes to take the I-5 South ramp, then use the left 3 lanes to take the ramp to I-5 South.
This place has no,
Use the left 3 lanes to take the ramp to I-5 South.
Ah, damn, this...
Continue on I-5 South for 10 miles.
Anyhow, the place has no curtains or blinds, which of course it wouldn't because it's a house, it's not an apartment or a hotel or something like that. Something else that I overlooked completely until just the other day when I was in there doing a little bit of moving in, getting the power turned on, things like that. The place does not appear to have any phone jacks or even cable outlets. So I need to figure out what to do about that because I'm going to need internet service. I think I'm going to call AT&T since I already have my phone through them, see if they provide internet service, which, I'm hoping they do. And as far as how far away the new place is from my current one, it's about 15-20 minutes further south on the freeway. So I'm going to be living about 30 miles away from work, whereas right now I'm just 11. 30, 35 miles, something like that. So the commute is getting...
There's a speed trap ahead.
Oh, Magic Genie has just told me about a speed trap, so I should watch my lead foot. That's an unpleasant way. Oh, maybe this is where I'll see the driving pigs. All right, I'm going to speed again. Pedal to the metal. Metal to the pedal, whatever the hell the phrase is. This will be the night. I'll see the driving pigs. Woohoo! And you guys get to see them too. Or not, because the car with the flashing lights and somebody pulled over was northbound, not southbound. So magic Traffic Genie didn't know what she was talking about, unless there's something up ahead here. But yeah, so the place has no phone jacks, which, you know, it was fully remodeled, so I'm not surprised. In fact, the apartment I've been living in most recently also had no phone jacks. They're there behind the wall covering. They just sort of plastered over them because, well, nobody uses them anymore. But I was surprised to realize that this place, it has a hookup for a satellite dish, which, by the way, is still sitting on the roof. But apparently no cable. The reason cable matters is right now that's where my internet connection is coming through. So, I don't know. Make some phone calls tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, the driving pigs were northbound, not... So can you guys see that insert of me driving down the road, or is that just something that's on my screen? I'm always curious, because I barely understand how all this tech stuff works. Oh yeah, it'll work out. It kind of has to. Has to? It kind of... Yeah, that's actually right English. Yeah. Sorry, I've been speaking 4 languages today, so I'm still a little bit turning the English back on. But yeah, it should all work out. It kind of has to, because I've signed all the papers, and there's no backing out now. It's just, to me, it was kind of amusing that didn't even occur to me to look for things like blinds and such, because of course they're there. Oh, wait, no they're not. And I need to figure out how the fridge works. Maybe I'll do that when I'm down there tonight. I don't know, we'll see. Hi, Con. Welcome. Welcome. Well, in other news, I've been half listening to Merb Beast, or Merb 31st Street, or whatever his name is, absolutely unload on line. I guess I'm kind of not surprised, because a couple of the things when I watched him, who was it? Was it somebody else was live streaming him, or streaming part of his stream, and I was watching it and thinking to myself, wait a minute, he's parroting the back-ass word nonsense that so many of the, quote, First Amendment auditors believe, that, local law enforcement has no authority in post offices. And Merv was pulling up all of the the statutory evidence for, yes, they do have authority in post offices, unless the federal government does take some very specific steps to make it not so. Which they haven't done in most places and cases. So that's really, what I've been checking out on YouTube lately when I've been on YouTube. It's just been mostly been the court shows. Watch a little bit of Stone Vet, which is now Fix, Find, and something or other. I don't know. And it's more like a series of it's like a rotating series of shows with different hosts, which is an interesting format. I haven't really seen that on a YouTube channel before. I guess they tried it, kinda, sorta, at Welsh News Network as things were falling apart, but didn't do it in the way that Josh and his crew are doing it. So is there some other channel I should be listening to when I get home tonight? Not home to the new home, but home to their actual home. After I've been to the new home, dropping a few things off, and putting padlocks on the sheds finally. Both the shed that I was hoping, contained
in 2 miles, use the second from the left lane to take exit 154A for I-405 north toward Renton.
Okay. I guess I don't need the Magic Genie to tell me how to get to my new place, because it's given me all of the information that I would have done anyway. Although once I get down here, let me dox myself. I will be living in Auburn. That's the city I'll be living in. And I'll be living near the Muckleshoot Reservation and the casino. So there you go. No, there are not any with any exciting news I should pick up on. Because I'm finding myself drifting away from YouTube again and toward the television shows I've been neglecting, like NCIS and Will Trent. I hope Will Alcatraz.
In half a mile, use the second from the left lane to take exit 154A for I-405 north toward Renton.
Really? Sure about that, Magic Genie? Let's see.
Use the second from the left lane to take exit 154A.
There we go. Okay, I see what it meant. It's viewing that off-ramp as a lane. Okay.
In 2 miles, use the right lane to take exit 2 for Washington 167 south toward Auburn.
Well, I like silent comedies primarily, I've found. The dramas and the melodramas generally are a little too slow moving, though I've been finding some recently that I've appreciated. Although, until recently, it's been basically, I was saying, any dramatic silent film that isn't by D.W. Griffith, I'm probably not gonna enjoy. It's probably gonna be too long and slow moving for me. There are a couple of exceptions, but mostly that's been the case. And although I did recently find a D.W. Griffith drama that it just surprised me at how lame it was. That's the only way I can describe it. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it again to make sure it wasn't my mood. Oh god, I'm forgetting the title. But it's an adaptation of two different stories by Edgar Allan Poe wrapped into one film, which on the face of it, that should be something that's really fun, and guy that does good silent dramas, guy who did good spooky plots. I think
in a quarter mile, use the right lane to take exit 2 for Washington 167 South toward Auburn.
Yes, it's A Telltale Heart and Lenore. So it's a poem and a short story that they've wrapped into one, if memory serves. And it was dull. Okay, is this the one?
Use the right lane to take exit 2, then use the right lane to take the Washington 167 South ramp.
Magic Genie is telling me where to go. And Magic Genie was right. I was in the wrong lane.
Use the right lane to take the Washington 167 South ramp.
But, when I say I don't like silent dramas,
continue on Washington 167 South for 12 miles.
I do have that, oh my God, it's Bessie Love and somebody other famous, the Good Bad Man. Again, it's a Western, which I'm not a huge fan of Westerns. It's a silent movie, so you think there should be multiple strikes against it, but no. Actually, another good Western, it has, man, names are just escaping me tonight. Anyhow, I'm glad that you like silent movies, Alan Hayes. It shows that you are a person of, breeding and good taste and all that stuff. Oh, and I discovered a, new to me, a new Bessie Love short film that will be on the channel on Saturday at 3 o'clock. I think I got it scheduled for right now. Assuming Warner Brothers doesn't suddenly pop up and say they own it, and then I'm looking at a copyright strike. Yeah, I got zapped for the first time. One that I did not have an offense against. I just blew the research. I figured that there are some RKO films that are public domain. There are some RKO films that are basically in that gray zone. They're basically abandoned. There's no clear title to them. And then there's A Woman Commands, which I had confused with a different film, and Warner Brothers popped up and said, "Hey, you bastard! You're running the film that we own the copyright to. Take this!" And then got smacked upside the face, and now there's a strike on my channel. First one though, so I've gone almost 2 years without getting anything. So, hey, I think that's pretty good. Oh, hey, Cap, how are you? It kind of sort of makes me smile a bit, because I've been hearing about from readers of comics how Warner is going to come after me for the Blue Beetle anthologies and the Peacemaker anthology and the Question anthology. And those, I am 110% certain that there is no issue with any of that stuff, that any of those anthologies I put together. Because Charlton screwed up the copyright notifications when they first printed it. I'm staying away from any of DC's modern logos. I'm not incorporating any of the modern lore into any of the new material. So Warner kicked my behind on from an unexpected front. And I've yet to get the lawsuits that everyone is saying that I'm going to get. Kind of like Chilito. I haven't gotten his lawsuits either. It's like people are really bad at predicting the future. And let's see. So I know I've said hi to 3 people. YouTube says there are 4. Although sometimes it says there are none when there are 2 people talking amongst themselves in the chat. Here's an observation, by the way, if you're ever going to come to Washington State. I-5, everyone is always going either 75 or 80 miles an hour, or they are sort of creeping along at 25, 30 miles an hour. This particular freeway, which I think is 167, everyone goes the speed limit. I mean, everyone is going exactly 60 miles an hour. The speed of traffic is the speed limit. Except there's a truck that just went by me. So basically, if you're on the west side of the valley, it's a speedway, not a freeway. If you're on the right, if you're on the west side of the valley, if you're on the east side of the valley, it is where all the law-abiding citizens are driving cars. Or they're afraid of the car-driving pigs. Because that's what someone that lives in this area told me. He told me that they just love writing tickets along this road, and that's why everyone is so good about not speeding. But yeah, Cap, the magic traffic genie lied. She said there was a speed trap ahead, and I got all excited thinking it was the chance I would finally get the driving pigs. Nope, they were northbound. So magic traffic genie got my hopes up, and then dashed them against the rocks, or against the iceberg like they were the Titanic. So sad. Well, doing unsafe at any speed streams is probably best done when I'm, living close to work, because I run out of things to talk about, or to even just babble about, unless somebody has a question. But I can't be too complicated because I don't want to take my eyes off the road for too long. Oh, for God's sakes. I should probably also do a drive around Auburn one of these days. This, again, doing a live stream. I've proven that despite the ad slogan, all roads do not lead to Muckleshoot. In fact, the street I live on, dead ends. So it definitely, the new one, where the house is, that definitely does not lead to Muckleshoot because it dead ends. Probably the white man's fault. It probably did lead to Muckleshoot before the white man came, but it does not anymore. So I should probably drive around Auburn one of these days to find a road that leads to Muckleshoot. I know how to get onto the reservation a couple different ways, but the casino, I don't know. That's where all the roads should go, but they don't. It's like the driving pigs. It's the claim made with such authority that one assumes it to be true, but reality is not matching the claim, and that's disappointing. But if I need to find the one road that'll take me to Muckleshoot, so I can go lose the money that should be going to paying the mortgage, and I guess my gas bill is going to go up a bit. That's gas for the car. because it's going to be 3 times the commute back and forth as it has been for years. Oh, and there's a long street. There is one piece north of something. Oh, cool! I can still lose signals driving along the freeway, all the way down here. Maybe that's because the airport is, or there is a airport right here, or they are tapping in again. There's one piece north. I'll have to read that long sentence when I get somewhere. Because unlike the mighty DeCastro, I don't have the nerve to take my eyes off the road long enough to actually read what you guys are saying. Sorry. Now, I guess speaking of everyone's favorite constitutional law scholar, I saw comments somewhere that he hasn't posted for a couple of days. Or hasn't made jailhouse phone calls for a couple of days. Oh, hey, Kelly. Welcome. I both saw and heard on the news. Didn't really watch it on the news. Just saw the blurb, but heard on the radio news that your state has been invaded by Trumpkins. That they were rampaging through and across the landscape today, or maybe yesterday. I hope you're okay. And one of the funnier things that's in Washington State.
In a half mile, use the right lane to stay on Washington 167 South.
The right lane, okay. That the Washington State Republican Party is saying that, wow, there's a chance that Washington State will go for Trump. I'm not sure what world they're living in.
Use the right lane to stay on Washington 167 South, then take the Washington 18 East exit.
Okay, I think this damn thing just lied to me. I think I got off an exit too early because I took its word to get in the right lane. Well, I guess we'll find out. Sharp curve ahead. Yeah, no, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it is hilarious. I don't quite know where they're getting that fantasy from. Yeah, I am going completely the wrong way now.
In a quarter mile, merge onto Washington 18 West.
I listened to the damn genie. Where the hell is it taking me? What the ever-loving hell? This is not right. Or maybe it is. I'm just not used to it in the dark. No, this is definitely not right. Well, you guys are treated to me being lost, even with the help of the magic traffic genie. What in God's name is going on? Weyerhaeuser Way. I'm going into Federal Way now. Well, maybe I'm not taking a trip to my new house. Maybe I'm just taking a trip to my doom somewhere. This is my last broadcast, people. Make sure to tell Mila Jovovich I love her.
In a half mile, take the Weyerhaeuser Way South exit.
Enchanted Parkway? Yes, I am now in Federal Way. What the hell? Which means I'm basically the opposite of where
Take the Weyerhaeuser Way South exit, then turn left onto Weyerhaeuser Way South.
You have failed me, Magic Traffic Genie.
At the light, turn left onto Weyerhaeuser Way South, then turn left onto the ramp to Washington 18 East.
Okay, see, that's where I should be, Washington 18 East. I'd say I took the scenic route, but there was nothing to see. It was just pitch black everywhere. And that's not a very scenic...
In 1,000 feet, at the traffic circle, take the third exit and stay on Weyerhaeuser Way South.
Oh my god, a traffic circle on top of everything else. Take the third exit on the traffic circle. This is an intelligence test that I'm failing, by the way. Alright, so that's one exit.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto the ramp to Washington 18 East.
Alright, god damn you, Magic Genie, because this is not... well.
In 50 feet, at the traffic circle, take the third exit and stay on Weyerhaeuser Way South.
Yeah,
in a quarter mile, turn left onto the ramp to Washington 18 East.
You goddamn piece of crap.
In a quarter mile, at the traffic circle, take the third exit and stay on Weyerhaeuser Way South.
I just did that. Where's the Montana? Oh yeah, I'll probably end up in Montana following this damn thing. Oh, there's another damn traffic circle. That's what it's talking about. God, they've gone traffic circle crazy out here. That's Weyerhaeuser northbound. Alright, you know what? I may just give up on this and go home because, yeah. Fucking hell.
Exit the traffic circle onto Weyerhaeuser Way South. In a quarter mile, at the traffic circle, take the first exit and stay on Weyerhaeuser Way South.
It's making me drive back and forth on the same road. Yeah, okay. I guess I'm not going to my new house tonight, guys. Alright, I'll make one more attempt, then I'll go home. Let's see. Weyerhaeuser Way South again.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto the ramp to Washington 18 East.
Okay. Stop and check the map? What is this map thing of which you speak? And there is a little map that I can kind of see, but I don't want to... But yeah, I should stop and look at the map. There we go, Highway 18. That's where I want to be. That's where
Turn left onto the ramp to Washington 18 East.
That's what I've been wanting to get to. Driving in circles. Freeway entrance? Yes. Yes.
Continue on Washington 18 East for 3 miles.
Okay, now I'm back on the right path. This I recognize. And yes, I do get lost going from my bedroom to the bathroom in the morning. It's probably going to be worse in the new place because there's kind of doors and hallways and such. Although I'm thinking about putting, it has basically two large kind of living room areas or common areas, whatever you want to call them. I'm probably going to make one of those into the office rather than one of the bedrooms. Just for a change of pace and not be quite so crammed in there like I have been in my current office. So something about the word map, I don't dare read it. This is also not goddamn right. Unless... oh well. Maybe it is.
In 2 miles, take the Washington 164 East exit toward Enumclaw.
No, I am definitely not going in the right place. Yeah, West Valley Highway. Wanted me to go to Enumclaw now. I am completely lost, people. But I'm in Auburn, so maybe I'm going the right direction. Okay, I will trust the magic traffic genie. Well, there's an exit to C Street, so okay, I guess I am back on the right path. It's just giving me weird directions. Let's see, that sounds like a fun place. Enumclaw? Or C Street? There was a plane crash on C Street last week. The airport is there, and there was a small plane that went down. Yeah, okay, I'm back on the right path, because there's the exit to the Muckleshoot Reservation, and there's C Street again, and the next exit should be the right exit.
In a half mile, take the Washington 164 East exit toward Enumclaw.
Oh yeah, it is toward Enumclaw. I've never noticed that before. Oh, okay. Well, Enumclaw. I don't think
In 800 feet, continue straight onto 6th Street Southeast.
This is another place where I've gotten myself lost. I turned on, well, didn't get myself lost. Just
continue straight onto 6th Street Southeast.
Took the long way around because I did not continue straight on to 6th Street Southeast like the magic traffic genie is telling me to do. Oh, there's a Denny's. Haven't noticed that before.
In 800 feet, use any lane to turn onto A Street Southeast.
I got leftover.
At the light, use any lane to turn left onto A Street Southeast.
But maybe I should go to Denny's and get some takeout. I haven't been inside a Denny's in, God, 15 years? Something like that? Goal for tonight, learn your new neighborhood. Yeah. You don't get late night Denny's? Haven't had Denny's in a very long time. It's been at least 15 years, and much longer since I was a regular at Denny's. When I was a night editor at a newspaper, we would often gather.
Continue on A Street Southeast for 1.5 miles.
After, the typesetters and the night shift staff would gather at Denny's after they go to Denny's and I run across town to drop off the pay stubs at the printer, and then join them at Denny's for coffee and breakfast, and then we go home and go to bed, and then we do it all over again the next day. Well, they would. I would only do it a couple times a week because I wasn't the night editor every night. Well, there's a Bigfoot Java. Bigfoot Java is in a very bad spot because I'll be driving by that place twice a day. And the drink that they have that I really like is, I think the smallest version is like $4, and the biggest version is $7 or $8, or maybe even more these days. And then there's a tip on top of that. So yeah, I'll have to develop some willpower and not waste all my money at Bigfoot. So there's a freight yard. Yeah, this is the first time I've come this particular route to my place. So maybe I'll keep doing it's a much shorter route than what I've been taking. Well, assuming
in
that
a quarter
I don't,
mile, turn left onto 29th Street Southeast.
Assuming I don't miss the exit to Highway 18 and then end up driving into Federal Way and having to double back and go back and forth through traffic circles on Warehouser Way, whatever the hell it had me doing.
At the light, turn left onto 29th Street Southeast.
This is a much better way than the one I have been taking. So, Magic Traffic Genie, I'm sorry I doubted you. It will probably happen again, but I will do my best to
continue on 29th Street Southeast for half a mile.
Let's see. Passport Senior is too far, Steve. Or something. Again, I don't dare look at it too long. Although now I'm on residential streets.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Dogwood Lane.
See, it says that every time. I tried this before, and it says turn right onto Dogwood Lane, and that is incorrect. I've done that because I did MapQuest to get here the first time, and Dogwood Lane does not go where I need to go. Magic Traffic Genie, or
take the next right onto Dogwood Lane, then your destination will be on the right.
See, I just passed Dogwood Lane, and my destination is not on my right. Even if it...
In 800 feet, turn right onto Elm Lane.
Magic Traffic Genie, you are disappointing me. Okay, and lots of speed bumps going down this particular path. Well, thank you all for joining me on this meandering through the dark. Although I'm not quite at my place yet, but I will be momentarily.
Take the next right onto Elm Lane, then turn right onto Dogwood Lane.
Yeah, see, I have to go left on Elm Lane. And again, they missed an opportunity when they named it that. They should have called it Elm Street. Is this it? No, that's not it. That's someone else's house. I shouldn't...
Take the next left onto Birch Lane, then turn left.
Yeah, no. I don't think so, Magic Genie. Here it is. I think... Nope, that's not my place either.
In 500 feet, make a U-turn.
Well, someone else is parked in my driveway. No, this is my house, I think. Yes, because there's a dead-end sign right outside my house. And that's the dead end for the road that does not go to Muckleshoot. And I'm now in my driveway. In my carport, so to speak. Alright, let's see what I've missed. Magic Genie wants to go to Reno. Yeah, Magic Genie sure as hell didn't want to send me the right place, that's for sure, because it kept telling me to go the opposite direction of where I needed to go. Let's see. Let's see if I can turn off the Magic Traffic Genie. Well, I guess I can't, but Oh, didn't say goodbye to Alanine. Sorry. See you next time. Yeah. Sending all over the place. She is still learning the neighborhood. Be nice to the magic genie. Yes, I should. Hold tight. Passport. Hi, honey. I'm lost in upstate Washington. Yeah. I'm just catching up on everyone. This is not a terrible loss. Go for takeout. Yep, I will go for takeout. Because now I have a taste for pancakes, and the leftovers that I have from ordering lunch at work are some fries and things like that. So, but yeah, now I suddenly want. Cap, is this a shirt cut? Nope, not a shirt cut, more like a shit cut. World map always smacks. A man into the correct path. Yeah. Steve's a man's man, doesn't need a map. Yeah. Trapped in a traffic circle. Yeah. No, trapped on Weyerhaeuser Way South at the traffic circles on either end. Head east to Montana. Yep. Okay, that's when I'm driving around lost. Even with the GPS Magic Genie, I cannot find my way. Anything else that I missed? Nope. 3 lanes to the left. All right. Well, that's all the comments in the side chat. Let me scroll it back down so I can see what I've missed now. Oh, you're still here, Alan Ice. Okay, great. Yeah, I don't know. Just seeing Denny's, for whatever reason, I suddenly had this hankering for pancakes. So I'm going to drop a couple things off at the house. Then I'm going to put locks on the sheds, and then go to Denny's. Yeah, I thought I saw you say goodbye. Maybe that was just because I was lost. Oh, you say you're still around. Okay, all right. Then oh my days. Be well all. Oh, did I ever? Let me see if I ever did get any. Sorry, I'm checking on something here, folks. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the Trump comment. Trump said that he had thousands attending. The park can't possibly hold more than 500. I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you, that he is fibbing and exaggerating. I mean, my gosh. When has he ever done that? Oh, wait, I just almost stopped streaming there because I'm still trying to close Magic Traffic Genie. She is being stubborn. Or I just don't know how to work this technology. That's probably more likely. Oh, Khan's out of here. See ya, Khan. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm going to wrap this up because I'm going to need to use both hands to do the stuff I need to do. But yeah, I suppose if any of you are in Washington State that don't want to burn my house down, I suppose I can have an open house and you guys can come by. It's going to be August. 9 people hospitalized for heat exhaustion. Yeah, I heard the news story I saw talked about how they had hired medics to come on, to sort of be there and help prevent people from dying from heat exhaustion or getting heat exhaustion. Because you guys having record temperatures out there, from what I'm hearing, I don't know how accurate that is, but well, it's Nevada in June. It's always hot in Nevada in June. It's going to be hot in Nevada through what? October. Uh, Party at Steve's. Yes, yes. Friendly people can come on over. Although to other friends, they're already talking about, hey, we need to have a housewarming party. I had to tell them, look, I don't give good parties. I really suck at most things social. Um, and then they said, we'll just come over for a game night. I said, well, yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I can pull off. And I'm thinking about not moving my big table down here because I don't entertain very often. And so that's one reason why I'm thinking about making what is ostensibly the dining room into my new office. But someone in the crowd called 911. Oh, so they didn't have the you will undress for it to stay chilled. Um, you going to a Trump rally, or it's at the party at my place you're talking about? Okay. Well, then I definitely need to get uh, curtains or blinds for the place because I don't think the neighbors would appreciate that. Trump set up a tarmac. Set up on on. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's dumb. Yeah, people. Yeah, you. Hmm. Okay, he should have probably rented a few. Uh, what are those called? Things that do shade. Uh, Wording is hard. Um, and on that very brilliant note, I will wrap this up because I need to. Uh, uh, Probably some staff looking for good video. Well, yeah, clear camera shots. Makes sense. But yeah. Oh, hang on a sec. Okay, I will hang on a sec. Magic Traffic Genie. Go away. Ugh. Yeah, you're seeing my fingers there because I'm trying to get rid of. He had cooling tents. Oh, oh my gosh. Really? Oh my. Wow. Okay. I think I've made my distaste of the Donald very clear. It's grown stronger right now. Holy crap. Uh, wow. Okay. No matter how bad Biden gets, there's already no way in hell I would vote for Trump, but it's oh my God, really? You had to buy your way into the cooling tent. That is absolute bullshit. Unless it was an optional donation, quote, donation. Um, I don't know. God damn. Well, even if it was just a suggested sort of half jokey thing, that's low. That's slimy. That's oh my God. Ah. No names. I don't understand what that means. No names. He had an area of misting systems, special tickets. Okay. Wow. Let's see. Traffic Genie. Can I shut you down? No, I cannot. Well, not one person in them. Yeah, I would imagine not. And that's not a good way to promote yourself to your base. I'm holding on. If that was Alanese meant. One night I'm gonna have to do a live stream where I can give away give away more memberships and such. No names, no political names. Oh, I see. Okay, all right. Well, last one. I will be voting for Afro Man probably, or myself. Yeah, vote for me, people. Believe in Steve 2024. There you go. Anyhow, on that note, I will have to run. But how much? Wait, $1,000? $1,000? Wow. Yes, vote for Steve. Believe in Steve 2024. Although I hear that Biden is looking for a vice president. I mean, I might be up for that if the offer is good enough. Oh no, wait, Trump is looking for the vice president, not Biden. I got that backwards. Oh, screw that. I don't know. I could be his vice president. You can't run for office, not a felon. Oh yeah, damn it, that's true. Well, now that you've depressed me and taken away my dreams of being president, nope, Harris is with Biden. I had that, I misstated that and realized it as soon as I said it. I was meant to say Trump, said Biden. I can be president. Well, I'm not a felon. Cap just pointed that out. I'm also a fake American, if you ask some people. No matter what my passport is. But anyhow, I've got to run, guys. Thanks for coming by. Whoever watches this now or later, hit like, hit dislike, do all the YouTubey things. You started diplomacy coursework today. Nice. Nice. I had an assistant editor that went and joined. Oh my gosh, the State Department, and ended up working overseas. So, and I have. Well, I'm not going to go into any more detail on that. All right, guys. I will see you later, and have a good night. Hopefully the Traffic Genie will get me back home. And if not, I'll just go back live and I'll cry. So, but in the meanwhile, have a good one, guys. Let's see. Do I want to stop? Yes, I do.